Hi, this is Brandon Spilling from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the lateral sled drag. This is a great sled dragging variation. You can put in your training programs so your athletes, your clients, get them moving in the frontal plane, and it's super simple to teach. Many athletes and clients can pick it up very easily. And so this is kind of like our bottom of our progressions when we're talking about moving in the frontal plane for a lot of our clients and our athletes. I really like sled drags in general. They're concentric only. They're not going to bang your athletes up. You can do this for extra work. Obviously, you can use the teaching patterns that we use. You can really load it up heavy. You can keep it light. There's a lot of options here available to us with the lateral sled drag. And we're going to talk about its execution and how simple it can be. So I've got a dragging sled here from the Lee FTS. I've just got 145-pound plan for demo purposes today. But obviously, you can stack this up. You can find other sleds, other places. Really, you just need some kind of space to work with. So we've obviously got some turf here. But you want to be able to have some kind of sled and a strap. You can get different straps from different companies. This one I believe is from Rogue. It's a little bit longer. I prefer a longer strap if you have the space available. I think it feels better. It doesn't have the prowler or the sled kind of bobbing up and down with a short strap there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands in the strap here, and we're going to wrap it around just for safety purposes. And then we're going to kind of lean this way. So I'm going to move the sled a little bit. So I'm going to lean away from the sled. Okay, and then as I step, my inside leg towards the sled is going to be the leg that's coming over. So we're going to step good and high, reach, and then push, and use that leg that pushes this way. Reach, push, push. And then if I'm coming back, same thing. Arm good and long, big step, push, big step, push. Now obviously if you get this loaded up a little bit heavier, you're going to lean more, your steps aren't going to be nearly as big. But what we're really wanting is to bring that leg up over and high, okay? What you generally find is that people are kind of taking these short, choppy steps, just trying to keep it moving. We want to try to step over, like we're stepping over an object. I tell our kids to think they're stepping over a hurdle, good lean, and then push themselves sideways. As we mentioned, being a sled drag variation, it's concentric only, which means there's not going to be a whole lot of soreness. And then we get the feedback of the sled with the weight of leaning sideways and what it feels like to have to push sideways. So many athletes have a problem with trying to figure that out, especially if you're somebody that teaches a crossover stuff in terms of running mechanics. When you're basically having to turn around like in the outfield or something. This is one way to do that, but we just use it as a frontal plane way to teach kids to move side to side a little bit better. We program this in terms of yards, so just with our facility, we usually do 25 to 50 yards per side and switch it up. You obviously can just use what you have at your facility, or if you're outside, you can obviously do it for time or different conditioning purposes. But again, I really like this exercise. It's definitely a staple in our training programs for many of our athletes, and we've seen really good success with it, especially with our younger youth population. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.